Hello and welcome back to Shadow Dragon Hard 5. We are off to chapter 20, and I think we're actually going to take on Camus. Once mighty kingdom was poised to fall. Well, yeah, so last chapter, as I said at the time, oh, it's Tiki. I was like, who the heck is that? Why does Bantu have wings and Tiki not? It's kind of odd. And they can't actually fly, so, like, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so last chapter, as I was saying at the end of the episode, it was really not too bad. I feel like it's like probably the easiest chapter I've played. But this chapter, I did take a little bit of a sneak peek earlier, and oh my gosh, almost every enemy in this chapter has a brave weapon. What? It's ridiculous. Where are the rest of them? Oh, that's just a ballista. This guy doesn't have it, so, like, that's one thing. Like, the boss is actually, like, just generally way more of a pushover for some reason. Like, I don't know if that's just this chapter. I guess he has a little bit more defense, but he has way less HP, less speed, significantly less strength, doesn't have the brave weapon. Like, just, I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah, and over here is Camus, who's got the Gradavis, which is a 1-2 range lance with 19 might and 8 weight. Like, holy crap! I gotta get my hands on that, right? Like, that's amazing. What do I want to look at? Oh yeah, so Brave Lance has 8 might and Silver Lance has 13. So I mean that is a significant difference, but still, those brave weapons are scary. Like, we look at, okay, so Sheeta has 20 defense. I guess Sheeta is not actually super bothered by them. Like these guys who have 26 attack, she's taking 12 damage from them if she gets hit twice, so she can survive combat with 2 of them, not 3 of them, but, I mean, then all the rest of their attack values are, I guess that guy's a little bit less. Yeah. Roughly around the same. These guys actually have a little bit more, but, you know, weapon triangle, so ends up coming out to the same, more or less. But I don't know that anybody else, like, is really dealing with that. I guess Katria. Katria's got 18 defense, which is only 2 less than she does. So she's taking, instead of 12, she's taking 16 damage, and so she can still only engage one enemy, yeah. But I mean, I assume that some of my units just get one-rounded. Like, Hardin has 13 defense, so he actually does not get one-rounded. But he's not surviving by much. Like, Minerva gets one-rounded, exactly. Wendell sure gets one-rounded. Pala gets one-rounded. Barst probably doesn't. Yeah, he actually has more defense than Harden and more HP as well. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a little rough. Although the fact that they all have brave weapons does mean they don't have ranged weapons, so that is something to keep in mind, I guess. Are these the only shops on the map? I think so. A bunch of forts, village, in the middle of friggin' nowhere. It's actually a pretty annoying place for it to be because, like, we got these impassable mountains then between here and where Marth needs to go. Annoying. I guess maybe I'll actually use the warp staff. But in the meantime, let me figure out who I'm going to be bringing. So certainly we did not need to bring Julian. And apparently we've got some stat boosters I'd kind of forgotten about. And we also don't need to bring Bantu. I don't know if we want to bring Tiki or not. Like, I don't really have a sense for how good she's going to be. I suspect not, just because the base stats are so low. I know that she doesn't have much in the way of speed. Her defense is decent, but the HP is really low, too. Yeah, I'm pretty dang skeptical of it. Oh, Wendell didn't even get to be Lance's last time. I guess we didn't really actually do that much fighting. Well, either way, we can bring both Kane and Abel back. Yeah, if I don't bring Tiki, actually go as far as bringing Wolf or some other unit that I probably won't prefer to Wolf because I haven't any of the other times, but you have equipment, right? No. I assume Tiki is like Bantu and that she can't reclass, yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. Pick units. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really see bringing Tiki makes too much sense. So I'm just gonna bring Wolf. I know he doesn't get much done either, but whatever. He's got the Forged Iron Sword. I think it's Wendell. Yeah, alright. I'd rather have him have it than Wolf anyway. Need to get some weapons out for you two. That's not how I do that. I guess... Actually, let's this way. Where'd you go, Zane? 30,000? Jeez. I could forge something again. Marth, what all are you holding on to here? I still don't know what the heck to do with this thing. 3 uses. Apparently Marth can't use it, but maybe that's because it's like the way the Vulnerary would be grayed out. I'm like, how does it work? I don't know. It seems like for something that has 3 uses, it'd be really nice to have a more detailed description, right? Like, you're gonna test it, and then you're only gonna you're gonna have used up a third of your uses when you test it, and I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that's got some kind of late game plot relevance or something. I doubt I'm gonna find a specific situation that carrying it prevents the depletion of magic and weapons. What? Oh, we have master seals. Oh man, we have so many things. Okay, hold on. And we have a speedwing and a seraph robe, spirit dust. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. All right, so first of all, Pala. We gotta promote you, probably, and then one of you two, I would think. So right now, the big difference between you two is that Kane has more defense, and Abel's pretty much better otherwise. I guess Kane also has the D sword rank, but that doesn't matter too much. We have the option of not promoting Pala, but I think that doesn't make sense. I do have the option of just master sealing her after I get a kill or something. she can get that extra level. I guess I'll at least give consider giving myself that option. It's funny though, like I was saying, you know, Abel's mostly just better, but honestly, like, it's felt recently like Kayn is the better one just because of that defense. Like, 3 defense is a lot. But then again, we promote Abel, I mean, he will get some defense, and it's probably the way to go. Only 1 defense, actually. 1 speed, 4 HP, so, I mean, his durability definitely did go up. Okay, anyway, that don't deplete your stuff thing, like, is very interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, it says weapons are magic, right? It doesn't say staves. Okay. Because otherwise, it would be time to spam the warp staff. Oh yeah, but I guess it's not time for that. I do want to look at who we should give the... Oh, well, you're pretty much... Oh wow, Lena has so much less HP. A little less speed, same strength. She's got more skill and more luck. Same defense, more res. So, I mean, Lena's definitely better against enemy mages. But other than that, he's about to hit B staves. I think we give it to Merrick. And then we've got a Speedwing and a Seraph Robe. Alright, let's look at the speed first. So... Arden still seems like an excellent candidate just because of his high strength. In fact, could do it like this. I guess the question is Harden fast enough at this point that we don't need him to have any more speed? Seems unlikely, but there's... There we go. 17. No. In fact, Katria doesn't double that either. Alright, well, he doubles all of the 16 speed... Or she doubles all the 16 speed ones, rather. Dang, even Sheeta doesn't double Camus. But, I mean, she might just be able to one-shot him with the forged... What's it? Okay, I do tend to think that giving it to Harden makes the most sense. So let's do that. Wing. And now we've got a Seraph Robe. And I guess what we want to do is probably sort by like defense and then look at HP values. Wow, there is like a real gap here. Yeah, I could definitely give it to Minerva. Like, Minerva's got good, is the one that really stands out. Is like, she has good defense, but she doesn't really have the HP to take advantage of it. I give her... I mean, Harden, to a lesser extent. He's got less defense and more HP. But yeah, Minerva... I mean, it's gonna be good on any of them, really. Like, there's no argument to be made. Just give it to Katria, but having more units able to, like, survive a few hits is definitely nice. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay, so I think that's all of our stuff from here that we want to deal with. Although I still, yeah, I want to, like, this is, like, this thing right here is crazy. I wonder who should be carrying this. I mean, at the very least, Marth. Right, like, getting him to walk wherever he wants to go faster has some value, but probably not actually him. You know, maybe Barst or one of the Paladins or something. Well, I mean, it'd have to be something like that anyway. So, I mean, like, obviously, I could use that thing to preserve the wings here. Although, do I have a hammer and staff too? Am I just like drowning in resources at this point, or no? I do not have a hammer and staff. Okay, guess I only got that in Sacred Stones. It is surprisingly disorienting at times to be playing two different games at once. I need that for this chapter. So, I tend to think Barst is the pick. He's got a little less movement than the Paladins. He's also, like, better than them, so getting him up there quickly. Oh, wait. And what else do we need to do weapon-wise here? We need to give Cain and Abel stuff, so let's do that. I've got a Forged Iron Lance in here. I should get that out at some point. Oh, right. Oh, we're gonna want Rider's Manes for this chapter, aren't we? Yes, yes, indeed. Okay. We don't need swords again. We're gonna have, like, all the enemies are gonna be lance users, I believe. I mean, except for the ballisticians. Oh, no, wait, no, there are some sword users, but we still wouldn't need a sword. Oh, like, where are they? Here? Yeah, we still wouldn't need a sword for that. We'd prefer lances in all of those cases. The only case where we prefer a sword is, like, maybe for accuracy against these guys, although they have, like, no avoid, so even that, I don't know, just whatever. The point is we don't need swords. So we can take advantage of that a little bit. Alright, so Arden, you to have one. Katria, you to have one. Palla. So we got Abel, Cain. I guess we don't have one on Zane. It occurs to me that Zane must be involved in some interesting warp strat stuff, because, like, if you give him, like, a warp staff, and then have him imitate, you know, Merrick or Lena, whoever. You can really have like a lot of warp users without having to train, because like Boa already like comes out of the box with the ability to use the warp staff, right? Yeah. It's like right there you have like 4 warp users. Anyway, who else? Like, Minerva can't use her Rider's Bane. She's not that far away, but probably not going to get there in time. So not going to worry about that. Wendell. Alright, throw that back. You don't really care about that. You can get Rider's Bane. And as long as we're doing that, we might as well... That. Okay. And then... The question is, like, what do we want to do with... the forged one? And... How far are we from one-shotting things? You need, like, 56, 57, 56, 62. Okay, so these are just higher level. 71. Attack. Does Sheeta even hit that benchmark? She's got 61 with the Wing Spear effective damage, so she almost gets there, but not quite, against these 3, and is not really that close against Camus. I mean, she still does a crap load of damage to him, but it doesn't double him. And then I don't think... So this says 15 might. Like, if she isn't able to... Oh, well, I should look at, like... Okay, so, like, Harden. You equip that. You've got 27 plus 16... 37, 43, so that's not particularly close. We could give... Whoever has this, we could give that, like, whichever sphere to, and then they'll never break it. Actually, we could just forge a new one and do that. Like, now that we have money. We could forge one that's better than this. So how good would it have to be? So let's take Harden. He has 17 strength. So, like, against these guys, to get to 62, so sorry, I wanted to look at these guys first. So, like, 56, 57, like, the 57 minus 17 strength is 40 divided by 3, so it needs to have 14 might to kill these guys, which is a lot. And then to kill these guys, it has to have an additional... Well, they're at 62 instead of 57. I guess against some of these guys it only needs 13 might, but some of them needs 14. Anyway, so 62 minus 17 is 50, minus 7 is 45, so that needs 15 might. Actually not a huge difference. And to kill Camus, it's even more. It's like 50 needs 54, so we would need to be 18, right? 17 is 51, 18 is 54, yeah. I think 18 might is, like, at least possible. Let's check. Okay, well, I don't have enough money, but it is possible. I think that's a little silly, but... And of course, it's gonna go... The amount that anybody else would need is gonna go up, but we could just commit to giving it to Harden, and having him as, like, the... Him and Sheeta as the emergency delete buttons. Well, I guess I should have looked at... How much does it cost to forge it up to, like, 13, 14, 15? So 13 is 9,600, that's fine. 14, 15. Honestly, although we might want to give it a hit boost too. How much? You can just go with this. Holy crap. Well. Yeah, I mean, it starts to get pretty pricey. Need to think about this a little bit. Who is there? Somebody who has like a fully used one? 19 Able. Okay, so that's the one we'll actually forge. But so if we do 14 might, so you can one-shot all of these, but not these. That is a pretty big difference, like being able to one-shot these guys versus not. I mean, for what it's worth, like if I wanted to, well, Camus can get there, but like I have the option if I wanted to of basically like sending, like warping in like Sheeta and just like killing this guy and not even bothering with the rest of this mess. But that's for future playthroughs, I think. This guy looks really familiar. I feel like there was another boss that looked like that. Well, it was probably like this guy's brother or something. So didn't they both have eye patches? Like, which would be kind of random. Anyway, all right. Well, let's see what else we might want to bring. Outside of that stuff. You might want to... I'll just put this back and get out, like, a hammer. Got some generals to deal with, after all. Mostly looks good. I mean, I could try to find some other stuff for these guys to use. Well, I guess they could take, like, some iron lances. Not that they're probably going to have much use for them, but... And Zane... mean, we could certainly give him the, like, low-use Rider's Bane. And he can be something of an emergency delete button as well. For those guys, although, I mean, I don't think he'll quite one-shot anything with that. But maybe if he copies Harden 12... No, 12 we just looked is not enough, and nobody else has more strength. Yeah, I mean... But we can... If we copy Sheeta, he'll have enough durability to, like, withstand a counterattack, so... You can only forge one thing per chapter, right? So we're only doing one. I mean, if I could, like, forge, like, a bunch of these... Actually, I guess it probably wouldn't make sense anyway. I think I gotta go with the full 15 here. Just blow all my money. It's fine. I've done it before. Look how well things have turned out so far. I've definitely never had to, like, restart chapters due to my total failures or anything like that. Actually, easier maybe to see. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see how much this is costing me. So 17,400. So this is where it hits about the 1,000 gold point. Where now we're a little bit above 2,000. Now we're a little above 3,000. 4,000. 5,000. 6,000. So... This is 1,000... I don't know, 80 hit... Is 80 hit enough? Like, I do definitely have issues with the Rider's Bane accuracy. In general. It's got 18 skill. Like, I know Abel and Kane... Okay, well, Abel got some skill when he promoted. Kane, yeah, is kind of dragging on that front. Wow, I did not realize Wendell's skill was that bad. Cheetah has plenty. So the Wing Spear has 90 hit. She, like, never misses with the Wing Spear. Right now, Harden has 97 hit with his unforged Rider's Bane. Let's look at the enemy void. So, like, against, you know, one of these guys would be 97 against 16 is 81, which is, you know, if we bump that by 10, it's 91, which is pretty dang good. Against these guys, it should be better because he's got Weapon Triangle. So that's probably good enough to forge it up to plus 10. It's just like... I don't know, maybe I should be okay with non-round numbers here. But like, going to like 81 feels weird. I got an 85. How much does that cost me? 19,200 to... So, like, almost 2,000 to get an extra 5 hit. Yeah, maybe it's fine. And then if I go at another 5, it's 2,400. You know what? Screw it. If I'm gonna forge this much might, I should make sure it hits things. I'll just do this. Bang. And I know I'm like totally unfun for not renaming my weapons, by the way. I don't have I like to rename my weapons like based on like stuff in the game, and I just don't have enough connection like to the world of this game to know what to call stuff. Like when I'm playing Tellius, I can do silly things that are references to the characters and stuff. Although, then at least in my most recent playthrough, I anagrammed all of them, so you couldn't necessarily tell what it was. But it's also just a lot of work to do, like, on screen rather than doing it before I actually play through. I'm trying to do everything in this one on screen. So, apologies for lameness, but it's just how it's gotta be. Okay, so now, where is our preservation thing? I guess it's in the convoy. And you know what else I should do? Is have Harden trade for some, like, real low-use weapons. So, like... what's, like, the lowest-use Silver Lance available, for example? I guess he's already got it. Okay, that's fine. Javelins... Iron axes? Dang. Okay. And you still want to have, like, whatever the lowest use thing is, so, like, 11... Javelin. Yeah, okay. Seems pretty good. Alright, I think we're done with inventory stuff. I mean, I guess I could check the staff situation. Oh, you don't have a warp staff. I might want you to have a warp staff for this. I'll just put the recover back. You've got a mend. It's good enough. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, well, everyone's inventory is full anyway, so that clearly means I've done everything correctly. Just to double check, right? Yeah, you can't forge anymore. Okay. Let's reposition our units. So, actually, maybe I do want those on. What I really want to see is what is going to be threatening me if I attack that ballista turn 1, and it looks like the answer is just those two generals, which I would most likely want to take out regardless. Yeah. So that's all well and good. Oh, is this bridge broken? It sure seems that way. I really need to bring a thief to fix that. Can I... And Marth can't fix it. Oh. Back to the bench with Wolf, maybe. Well, I don't really want my thief getting shot by this thing. Which it certainly would get. So maybe the foot units just have to make their way this way. Oh my god, they have such a long way to go. But I mean, I guess they never have to go up here. They can just hang out around here and block the forts. It doesn't mean we can't get a healer over there, though, without warping them. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I should probably bring a thief. Ugh. Noxious. Sorry, Wolf. Okay. Now you can start way the heck up here, Julian, because I don't really care how long it takes you to get there. At least I don't think I do, because I'm gonna need to, like, take out this group. Well, some of it, before you can go over there. And certainly all the other foot units... Well, I guess there's no reason to put you that far up here, because we've got all these flyers which can go straight across. Something like that. Pala kill this thing? No. She might get enough XP off of it to level, which is all I really care about for the first turn for her. And then these guys... Boy, it'd sure be nice if I could hit them with a magical attack, huh? But I cannot, at least not on turn 1. We don't have a second hammer, do we? I think I declined the option to buy a second hammer. You just go, oh, we have the poleaxe. I forgot. I should give that to Minerva. Should certainly give that to Minerva. Guess she might end up wanting to use the steel lance at some point, so I guess I'll hang on to that. Alternatively, I give Barce the poleaxe and give her the... Yeah, that actually makes way more sense, doesn't it? On account of how she's immediately going to go fight some generals, and he is not. There's decent odds that he never will. Okay. Oh, yeah, actually, though, that... I mean, can he just walk across the water freely now? No. Huh. Wait, what? Why does that not... Nullifies the effects of terrain. But it doesn't? Actually do that? Oh no. That makes me afraid that the other thing doesn't do what it says on the tin either. And that Harden's weapons are in fact going to break. I don't understand. What? Like, if all it does is make him not get terrain bonuses, like, what the heck would I want that? I mean, maybe it negates the enemy's defensive terrain bonuses? Probably... I mostly don't care about that, at least not to start with. Maybe by the time I'm taking on the boss, but honestly, Cheetah will just be able to blow him up regardless of what else happens. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, I should also do this. Because you're going to go up and copy Cheetah, right? Right. Well, maybe that's a reason to put Cheetah in a different spot. Yeah, if all it does is negate enemy terrain penalties, there's no, like, obvious reason that I should have it on anyone in particular. Maybe Wendell, because his skill is garbage and he won't be able to hit things in terrain, I guess, but I don't know. I guess once... So you get the silver lance unlocked. Wendell, you won't really need the iron lance, so let's do it that way, and... that's not what I wanted. I'll give you back an iron axe. Or this other silver axe. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so... the closest... that Zane can be... I guess is probably here. Let's switch it like that. Everybody can reach everything, but Minerva, you're the least good one, so we're gonna swap it around like that in case we want to send some of you this away. Which admittedly we probably won't, but... well, I guess maybe Minerva's better than Pala. She does have less strength, but she's got the unique weapon and all that. But whatever. Alright, so... yeah, so down here... let's get, so we take off this guy's range. I think we can like safely bait out attacks here. These units, like maybe like Bars can survive around with this guy. Clearly, he takes at most 22-ish damage. I'm not exactly sure if it's just -1 from. Still, I'm not exactly sure if it's just -1 from Brave Lance, but this guy here adds another 14, and Bars does actually survive that. Well, how about that? And he isn't fast enough to double and kill him, so I guess that's fine. Just put him in the forest, and one of them attacks him, and then the others charge up, and then we can player phase the next turn. Yeah, okay. So you only need to be as far forward as it takes to get into the forest. Cool. I guess we can probably give him the poleaxe too, because he won't one-shot with it, although he might just miss, but... and then... there's like woods all down here, otherwise I was thinking it'd be nice to like have my paladins like swing down around here and then be able to come up this way, and I mean I guess there's... nah, it doesn't really make sense. Which means they should move towards the back as well. They'll have no problem getting up there. So, yeah, we'll do something like that. And I think I'm finally ready to start, only 50 minutes later, you know? Pretty quick preparations. She doesn't want us to kill him? But we gotta get the Gratavis! Come on, Nina, be reasonable. Look at this weapon! Look at it! It's 19 might with 1 to 2 range. We gotta get it. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't accept that. It's just, you know, like... Talk about your ludonarrative dissonance. Alright, yeah, maybe he survives anyway. I mean, canonically he survives, right? Like, he washes up in Valentia or whatever, so it's... I'm pretty sure he's not recruitable. Like, just from, like, the key, because he's, like, literally the archetype for the, like, the enemy who's sympathetic but not recruitable. So I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Anyway, okay, Barst. Yeah, so it's that tree I had specified before. We'll go ahead and give you the poleaxe. I mean, you do have a much lower hit rate, but it's still good. You do a lot more damage that way. I guess the one thing I should look at is, do any of the healers over here have Fortify? Because if they do, then it's... okay. Then it's kind of... 2 of them with Fortify? Yeah, it's kind of pointless to use the poleaxe, isn't it? It's like, if he does enough damage, they'll just heal it all back off. Or, well, I guess a lot of times they don't heal... They don't full heal. 7 magic. Yeah, because 7 magic isn't that much. It's like... Probably does like 13 HP of healing or something. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna use the Silver Axe. Okay, and then, and actually, now that we've done that, I mean, now, yeah, like, the Paladins can't get past him, so we can put other people, like, at least a little bit closer behind him, and if the Hoist Flame wants to shoot them, that maybe is fine anyway. We preferred for it not to be shooting healers, I guess, although... Well... Meantime... I think I want you guys actually as far forward as possible, because these guys are just going to be... not needing to circle around the way you are, so... Okay, I want Merrick here, I think we can put George... Lena surely is the one who gets shot, yeah? So put her in the woods, and hopefully she doesn't get hit. Doesn't quite one-shot her. You can come up here. Let's see, this is a plane, so you should come up to here. Okay, and then meanwhile, I guess we gotta get Marth moving to Julian. And we're gonna Zane it up. Alright, and now we gotta deal with this business. So, like... That doesn't look too bad, although, wow, she can't even run around with the hammer. Dang. Dang, da dang, dang, dang. No, I guess that is how much damage I calculated they were doing. I was gonna say they're not doing as much damage as I thought, but that's a filthy, stinking lie. They are. Okay, so... We need to look at who's gonna help take that thing out. Harden, how much damage are you doing to one of these guys? 34... I mean, Sheeta can surely one-round one of them if we want her to. Yeah. Comfortably. Having Minerva attack one of them seems like pretty logical, given that she does have the hammer. And she's also taking less damage than most. So I think I'll do that to start with. She came pretty close to one-rounding that guy. So now we're gonna need 2 attacks to take out the ballista, 1 attack to finish this guy off, and so yeah, we have to one-round this guy with Sheeta, I think. And then... oh, you know what I should do, actually? Just, like, go see what's in here before I fly away from it. More Rider's Paints. More Javelins. Silver Axes, but not Silver Lances, so not super relevant. Tomes, I don't really care. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I will care. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Silver Lance just in case on this. As expected, enough to level. Well, not the best of levels, but it's fine. Alright, and then... I think we want Arden over here. Oh, I should have checked. Was it a 9-use Silver Lance? I think it was a 9-use Silver Lance. I don't think it was 10. Pretty sure it's 9. So the Star Sphere does do what it says on the tin. Cool. Actually, is Catra even at E Lances yet? They're gonna charge me? Because if she's not... okay, she is. So, yeah, using axes is fine. I mean, getting to A is definitely useful because of, like, the weapon rank bonuses and whatever, but... getting to D axes is also nice. Okay. So, can we get to this guy, I guess, is the relevant question here. Actually, he's not covering any of these 3, so it doesn't matter so much. I mean, it might matter depending on how much damage we take down here, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At the very least, Bars could get to him. I don't know that he could kill him, though. Yeah, definitely not. Looks like Wendell couldn't quite get to him. So, I mean, we could send Sheeta or Zane. Not quite Zane, but we could send Sheeta to help out Minerva, actually. Katria. We probably don't need all 6 of them to take out these 3, so we should be good in that respect. Take that guy out. So let's figure out what we're doing here first. Let's see. So don't care too. It'd be cool to give Kane a kill, I guess, but otherwise I don't really care too terribly much. These are all Lance users. They all have 16 avoid. How much attack or hit do you have with the Rider's Bane? 89. So 83. Well, that doesn't make sense. 89 hit minus 16 avoid. Be 73. Okay, whatever. Yeah, he just dies if he misses, though, right? The Silver Lance, you do 14 damage, so, I mean, we could chip somebody as well to set that up if we really want to. You do 28. Don't quite get one-rounded. I guess, do you get one-rounded? No, you don't. Okay. So we can just go for it if we want to. We don't really have any reason to go over here with anybody but Marth and, like, maybe a flyer. Should be another reason to send Cheetah over here so she can just go pick this guy off so that Marth can approach the village safely. So, given that, we might as well have, like, George and others, like, swing up like this. Of course, this is the only guy he can hit, which I guess means we are going to set up that kill for Kane. And... Oh, you do get one-rounded. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. 11 damage, that's not impressive. How much damage do we need for, like, able to secure a kill? 18? Well, Excalibur will certainly get it done. It's a little annoying because I'd rather... Actually, I guess I could move Lena up here right now and heal. Yeah, alright. There's like a slight risk here that ends up giving me not enough damage, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Didn't want to get Merrick trapped in the middle of that forest area. Okay, he gets the kill, that's totally fine, obviously. Well, poo. Alright. Kane. Let's get him. Although, I would rather be standing where Barst is standing, but I guess Barst needs to move after Kane anyway, so... Oh well. Alright, I think it's getting to the point where now I need to figure out a little bit about what I'm doing up here, because, like, depending on... Well, I guess... In the end... Not Katria, Sheeta. She actually can't one-round this guy. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think we just go ahead and use the harden delete button for one of these guys. Kablooey! We could also send Zane in. Doubles, because of course he does. He's Sheeta, and Sheeta would double. Right. So we have another delete button available to us. That's good to know. Oh, I wanted to Master Seal Pal this turn. Let's see if we can get away with that, I guess. Minerva can't do a whole heck of a lot up here. Can she do more down here? I mean... Yes, at least from the standpoint that, like... She's gonna do a little bit more damage and such. She could also go contribute to killing this guy. So I think I don't want her to attack one of these two. Katria unfortunately does not double these guys. So it might make more sense for Katria to kill one of these guys to let, like, you know, us get past here and then have, like, bars. You know, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, no, Wendell and Abel won't be able to get there. But not to have to use bars to help kill one of these guys. Since she can double them. Although not with the best of hit rates. Still tend to think... I'm gonna do this. And now... Okay, so what happens if... Katria does 28... Yeah, Minerva is not going to do enough, right? Yeah, so maybe we do have Sheeta kill this guy. And send both Katria and Minerva down left. Yeah, I think that's got to be the play. One shot. Let's go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to go. Alright. So, it's gotta be... Well, it's gotta be that one of these two is coming in to Rider's Bane this guy, so I guess that's gonna be Abel. Oh, got him! Got him! Alright, well that definitely helps. So Katria, you do 22 damage to that guy, and Minerva, you do a lot less. What, is her strength really that much? Yeah, it is. Okay, okay. Okay. You do 19 damage to this guy. Still doesn't really work. We do need Pella. That is safe. So we can set up the kill with Pella, I guess. I assume she's not going to full heal when she promotes. I guess it makes the most sense if we can to get this kill with Wendell. Can, but not safely, so never mind. How about Minerva? .6 damage and 22 damage is enough, right? 20. That's 48. That's how much day we're doing. Yeah, although Katria has a slight risk of missing, but I don't think Bars using the Silver Axe is going to. Actually, it would solve that problem. Okay, fine. Use the Silver Axe. Alright, so now we just got this one guy over here. Marth, keep making your way over this way to visit the village. Whoops. Ah! And... Right. That was why I gave that to you. I was like, why do you have this? You weren't supposed to have it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, I don't think we can get into range of that guy, yeah, this turn. So... Sheeta can get into his range next turn. She can't probably kill him next turn, because I doubt she can kill with a javelin, but she can at least get into range to make an attack. You can also just move Katri a little bit closer, and then she can attack him next turn. You can move her here 2 spaces closer, then yeah, she can do that. Spring Barst back this way. Pala... I could swing her like this to get healed, but I think I'm gonna just put her on the fort. No, the -1 magic. Oh no. And put Zane on a fort too, I guess. Julian, you have literally nothing to do at this point. I guess you're just gonna hang out with everybody else. I guess you could go shopping at some point. Oh, maybe I was meant to leave one of my healers down here so I could warp Marth. Whoops! Okay, well... worry about that later, I guess. Might as well do this. And I guess we can put Minerva, like, here, in case we want to use her to help kill the Ballistician? I don't know. Arden... Wendell... move up here, I guess. Okay, so this, all this range is coming from this guy. Which is just like the really powerful one, but doesn't have great accuracy. Doesn't specifically say it's effective against flyers, though. Boy, you are not really getting a lot done here, Minerva. $32 damage. $32 and 12 is actually enough. I mean, I probably shouldn't be greedy and use the Silver Lance, or Steel Lance, but I think I will. Yay! Greed is good. More speed. Okay, well, that's good. It's really the strength that's the problem, though. Alrighty. Aw, he's one spot away. How obnoxious. So yeah, let's send... Well, Merrick's the one with more magic, but I don't know how much it really matters. We're gonna be using magic against any of these enemies. If we take off this guy's range, like, we're pretty safe so long as this doesn't actually have flyer effectiveness, and it doesn't show that it has flyer effectiveness, so I would assume it does not. Actually, it shows like a little ballista icon, which is... Oh no, wait, that's the movement type or something. Okay, never mind. That specifically says strong again. So they don't have icons like that? Come now, surely. I mean... Alright, if I have you equipped... Yeah, it doesn't change anything. It still shows the same icons. Dang! Well, alright. I'm just gonna... This is gonna be too annoying to deal with otherwise, because we got Camus in here too. Where is Sheeta? Yeah, I mean... Okay, if we also take off Camus' range, this guy can get there. How much damage does Sheeta take from him? 10. So she would actually survive that, so long as she didn't get hit by this guy, who... is not very likely to hit her. But I think I would rather... Well, let me see here. It's 36 attack. Okay, you're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You need some healing and then you're safe. You are not safe. And then everybody else is too far away for it to matter. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is just... Suddenly Pala has a ton of defense too. I guess that's just what happens when you promote from Pegasus to Wyvern, is you just get a crap load of defense. Somehow I didn't register that. Oh, I wasn't really paying attention to her stat bonuses, I guess. She got 2 strength, which is not bad. I mean, she's got more strength than Katria now. But less defense, less speed. Where the hell is Katria? Less defense, less speed, a lot less speed. And a little more HP. Anyway, so if we take off your range... Okay, let's do this. What the heck? I guess I got into range of some trigger box or something. It is I, Moth. Yeah? Sure? I guess. If it means doing the right thing, you know, that's fine. Well, there's not a whole lot of time for you to never forget them if you're just gonna die. Oh. That's the cursor. For some reason, I was like, oh, it's like the cursor is going to Sheeta before it does some other cutscene thing on that tile. No, it's just done. All right. Yep. Well, that was, you know, definitive enough. Ella, if you would. A devil's sword. Oh boy. No, I guess we could kill this healer with Harden, probably. He can't use... Yeah, he can't use a hand axe. Doesn't have a hand axe. Can't use a hand axe. Whatever. Alrighty. Right, so you need to stay back. Much like Ike. Zane, you're fine to move up. I don't want to re-imitate Sheeta this turn, I would imagine. Squat on this fort. And I guess we're moving Merrick back this direction to warp Marth, so we don't have to take like 17 turns to walk all the way around. Big whiff. Yes, actually. Ah, now I do have a Hammered Staff. Now I want to know if you get like a different conversation if she's the one that visits this village. Oh no, wait, you can't. Never mind. Right, this is not other games. This is its own game with its own silly rules. Okay. So at this point... We can certainly move Merrick over here. Are we ready to try to kill Camus? Okay, Zane is still up. If we do that, let him take the damage. It'd be nice to, like, just blow this guy up so that... And then... Let's see, who else is in range to do anything? None of you... Yeah, we really just have these four to work with right now. I mean... I guess, so long as they can all survive against this guy, which they should be able to, it doesn't matter... Like, we just need to kill... We need to... Yeah, like, we take some damage with Zane, but then he survives. Nah. You ain't invincible, dude. Alright, kill for Sheeta, kill for Pala. Who's killing this thing? Well, nobody in one hit, so I guess... Kill for Pala does seem kind of ambitious. Yeah. I'm gonna say kill for Sheeta. If she can do it with a steel axe. Not at all. Cheetah's strength is starting to look a little rough. Oh my god. It's only got 19 uses, but we can combine it with that crazy sphere. We could, like... Oh my gosh. It'll never break! Alright, for now I'm gonna send it to the convoy. No, I'll just send the... And to the convoy. Okay, and then... Arden... If you use your Iron Axe, you can do 18 damage. How much can Pala do? I guess I didn't actually check that Pala survives against this guy. Oh, she easily does. I can do 34. It seems like enough. How much damage is this again? 34, yeah. 34 and 18. Yeah, okay. You can train your axe rank a bit. Oh, we got the pachyderm. Amazing. Definitely care a lot. Alright, well, now we can move everybody else in ways that are definitely going to be relevant and not just completely superfluous. You stay there. If there are, like, flyer reinforcements out of these forts, I don't even know. We'll be displeased, I guess. Minerva, you can come block this fort at least. Look at that big damage to the general, though. Alright, I guess we move Marth and warp him. To, like, here or something. I don't know. Probably doesn't really matter. Cool. Let George make an attack here. From here. Yay, contributions! You still get kind of lit up, so never mind about that. It's pretty much just the same crew here. Yeah, you can't even get over to this guy. Who do I want to give kills to? I mean, Pala is gonna level. So I guess I'll give her a kill. I guess the really big-brained and also probably completely unnecessary play is to, like, trade the like, no weapon, you know, use decreased fear around so that you, like, preserve all your weapons. It's probably, like I said, completely unnecessary, but it'd be kind of funny. Anyway. Sure, you do some damage with a javelin. Good enough. Nice. Well, that's a level up. Watch out, Sheeta. I could give Katria the Gradivis and she... Well, actually I can't because she doesn't have A-Lances, but... And actually, I guess that's a reason to stop training her in Axes at all. But still, I mean, you know, just like, you know, watch out. You know, she's kind of coming for your spot as the bestest. Alright, you come back here so I can... heals you. And... I mean, if there are reinforcements that pop out, you're just gonna be kind of screwed. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I guess we can kind of take steps a little bit, but other than that, it's like, no. But they didn't. Excellent. Oh, Kane. Well... Yeah, you're about to get to B Lances. Let's go ahead and have you try and get the skill so you can get to B Lances. There it is. Alright, well that actually wasn't too bad, despite all of the... brave weapons. I guess, like, there's just the enemy density wasn't very high. Okay, that looks to be it. Got that Gradivis. I spent more time on battle preps than I did on actually playing the chapter. I mean, I guess that I'm actually plenty used to that in doing 0% growth stuff, like, but it's all off screen, right? Artemis's Curse. No. Have you heard the story of Darth Pelagius the Wise? It's not a story intelligence systems would tell you. Why is it the Fire Emblem's fault? Because he's a dingus. Alright, well, there you have it. So, yeah, I mean, if there are a few more enemies in those groups, I feel like all of a sudden, well, I mean, I could have tried to send all of my units, like, together in one clump, rather than splitting them into two, but that could have been, like, very scary, you know, if we had to, like, do more engagements with units that couldn't survive. Although, I guess almost everybody could survive, like, one round of combat, like, at least against the right enemies. Wendell couldn't, but, like, Kane and Abel actually could, and, like, all of the flyers could once Minerva used the Seraph Robe, I think. Yeah, because she was, like, getting exactly one rounded before she did that. Barst could survive. You know, George surviving, not really relevant. The mages surviving, not really relevant. So I guess pretty much everybody could anyway. So, not so bad, really, in the end. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for Chapter 21. Until then.